retaking a tower. It seems like much of this game is very not necessarily is the most pivotal thing, but control of the center of the map. It seems that Palisdany is probably going to end up winning this matchup. He is mined out as second and his main, so he's technically operating on 2 bases now, although he does have that goal, which definitely gives him a heads up better than CombatEX, who's not mining as main anymore, pretty much mined out as his second and relying solely on just 1 base. So the difference here in economy is really going to hurt CombatEX. CombatEX is going to have to play more effectively. Needs to make smarter decisions. Just doesn't seem to be having control, and I was really disappointed from that. Getting those early classes, I thought he was going to be able to do a better job. See how much damage he's going to actually be able to do. Scan, I believe he only took out 3 workers there, so very risky game to try to lower his opponent's worker count. But as we can see here, Palisdany is still sitting at a nice worker supply of 57. You would think they were pretty much even, but as I said before, oh, I actually did not notice his 4th base going down for CombatEX, but I believe this here, no, he doesn't even know that it's there. But here we might just very well see a basis change. This could very well be the end of the game. But the question is, who's going to win? Right now we see Palisdany doing a lot of damage, taking down a lot of the gateways, taking down a lot of the tech structures. So basically from this point on, it's all in for CombatEX. He needs to do his damage, and he needs to do it now if he wants to be able to stay in the game. CombatEX making that retreat back to his base. At this point, with this 3rd almost taken out, if CombatEX could beat this, he has a really great chance of making a good comeback. The difference that's really going to make this pivotal is that Palisdany still has his tech, he still has his barracks, whereas a lot of damage has been dealt to CombatEX, basically losing his main. And all those tech buildings, he's going to rebuild from scratch, but as you can see, that is no big problem for CombatEX, as he is laying down 5 additional gateways. And here soon we will see more warpins that will probably... Oh, at this point I actually don't think it's going to win him the game, to be honest. I think at this point he's too far behind. And while he might be catching up, this constant pressure from Palisdany is what's going to lose him the game. At this point,
base is under attack.
Does know about the other base there. CombatEX denying another expansion, but it looks like that's going to be going up just fine. CombatEX has really been fighting just to stay in this game, but although it's been an absolute slugfest, both players going back and forth with each other, it seems that Palisdany will be taking this win. I know I've said that several times, switching back and forth, but CombatEX just appeared to play very poorly this matchup, and I didn't even see Palisdany in the top 100 for GM, so this is very poor play, very disappointing play rather, from CombatEX, who is still ranked number 7. I'm not quite sure how long ago this was, but either way, it was Palisdany not even in the top 100 for GMs. This is really poor play, but I guess you just win some, you lose some. You don't. I don't know, maybe this was just a warm-up match for CombatEX, who knows. Maybe he just got back, and I'm just going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm not even a Protoss player, but I do, I'm not going to lie, I do support Protoss players more than Terrans. Nothing about any sort of OP shit or anything, but what we see here is a GG well played from CombatEX, laugh aloud, and he leaves the game. Anyways, if you have any more replays or feedback, yet again, please post a comment below. Send me an email. I will include the link for you to post your replays up. If you want to co-cast with me, I'm open to that too. I've only done it once, but I'm willing to do it again. Anyways, keep gaming. Have a good day. Chester out.